in the honor of those who stood before me, those who pioneered the way for me. So why am I standing here today? It is because of Parren Mitchell. 65 years ago, there was no one at this university that was like me. Wouldn't have been allowed. The power that I have today comes from the utilization of Mitchell's power. The power of his will, of his support system, of a people united. Education is championed as the platform for sustained success for the American dream. And on this very campus, my people could not receive an education. Parren Mitchell sued the university. He was the catalyst behind ending just one of the residual effects of the relegation of the black human being as something that is less than, and he did it through power. In our state, that today has become a leader in a push for diversity, I am speaking about a man who received the Purple Heart after being wounded overseas for World War II and couldn't attend the school. Sacrifice became more than an action, more than a mindset. Sacrifice became a way of life. No power is worth having if it is not used to open the avenues for others. I'm grateful for that avenue today. This building has provided a lot of memories over the years. It's the location of tireless hours of research, the location of faculty that has inspired many great jokes, challenged narratives, and inspired theses. Shamelessly, I consider this to be the root of my undergraduate education at the University of Maryland. It's been an experience that, with each passing year, has left a senior feeling compelled to think of the ways I can aspire to be more like Parren Mitchell. When I look at the Black Alliance Network, when I look at the Sociology and African American and American History Studies departments, and other programs that highlight the importance of race in academia, when I look at the Black Lives Matter movement and its expansion across the university, I think about how bold it feels to be a part of what we're doing. I can only imagine how bold the founding members of the Congressional Black Caucus felt when they were planning out how to boycott President Richard Nixon for his State of the Union address as one of the first movements of the committee. When I reflect on how people like Dr. Rhys have come into the lives of a student like me, when I think about the work that other students across this campus have done, and when I think about how activists today can still continue to do that work, I can only imagine how the delegates such as Kurt Anderson or Talmadge Branch felt when they were mentored by Dr. Mitchell. Power is nothing if it allows itself to end once your individual goal is achieved. As I aspire to commit further education towards the enlightenment and liberation of my community from the persistent effects of systemic racism, inequality, and erasure, I can only wonder where would I be if Parren Mitchell hadn't picked up that mantle decades ago and refused to be powerless in the face of oppression. So we are told by another great man, no one man should have all that power. Then I tell you to give it away, because that's what Parren Mitchell did. So from here on out, when you step into this building, when you move past this university to greater and brighter things, when you see my face on the streets, and when you begin paving your way through yours, think about Parren Mitchell. Think about your power. He gave it to all of us. So now, what are you going to do with it? Thank you.